What are those qualities in a man that can make your woman, that can make any woman to come back to you, even if they leave you? Anytime, any day, a woman come back crawling to you, begging you to, to accept her back, is because you have these qualities. Or maybe the woman is, number one, she is guilty. She is the one that offended you. She is the one that offended you in that relationship. Maybe you are the good type. She is that person that keep bringing problem. That love of your life that have left you for years, that have not come to apologize. Maybe she's not the one at fault. She's not at fault. But when a woman is at fault and she notices and she feels guilty, she will come back begging you. She's begging you not because she wants you to come back. She may be begging you just for you to forgive her. It's not that she wants to come back and be with you. Though some will want to plead and come back, but some just want to beg you and move on. Either you accept them or not. They don't want to give you that. They want to just to clear their conscience, because their conscience is judging them that they did the wrong thing. They just want to clear that conscience. They want to just plead so that you can forgive them. Another thing that can make any woman to come back begging you, if you are the type that is a generous giver, you are so generous, you are a cheerful giver, and she leaves you, meet another stingy guy, she's going to come back to beg you. Do you know why she's begging you? Because nobody have given it to her the way you are giving it to her. Nobody used to give her money the way you used to give her money. Nobody used to buy for her a gift the way you used to buy for her a gift. Maybe she have tested one or two guys. She will come back to you, because you are the only guy that have been, supporting her financially. You are the only guy that have been looking into her needs, taking care of her responsibilities. She's going to come back to you. She's going to come back begging you, because you have that quality of a giver. Maybe she left you because that time you are not that buoyant. She saw someone that is richer than you at that point, and thinking that that person will give more than you. Going there, she met another thing. It became what I ordered versus what I got. She's going to come back to you. She's going to come back begging you, because you know that since you have small money and you are giving it to her, what of when you now have big? That means she's not going to lack. Another thing that can make any woman come back begging you is if you are a good knacker. If you are a guy that can knack any woman. If you are a guy that knows how to, give it to a woman in the other room, and maybe that woman goes out and meets someone that is a novice, someone that doesn't know his left from his right, okay, that woman is going to come back begging you, because you are the one that satisfies her. All these random men that she have dated have not satisfied her the way you used to satisfy her. Maybe you will even have some bad characters that will make her to leave, that made her to, to cut every ties with you. But just because whenever you touch her in the other room, her body calms down. Everything in her mind quenches. But other people will just be on top of the water as if they are swimming. They are not entering inside of the place that's supposed to be entered. That woman is going to come back begging you. Another thing that can make any woman to come back to beg you, if you are a good listener. If you are a good listener, if you are the type that listens to a woman, you allow her to talk, you allow her to pour her emotion, you allow her to talk, as in to say what is bothering her, and you give her good encouragement. You encourages her, makes her to feel at home, and maybe one thing or the other, you both separated, you both part ways. She's going to come back to you, because you are the type of man that gives her a listening ear, type of man that don't judge her, type of man that didn't, accuse her, the type of man that believes her, type of man that will look into her eyes and tell her that it's going to be all right. You are the type of man that she's going to pour her souls on, that shoulder that she will lean on, that man that she's going to cry on, and you understand Even when you want to correct her, you correct her in a romantic, lovely way, not using abusive word, not using her, using things that will provoke her. Another thing that can make any woman to come back to you, if you are a man that have understanding, a man that is matured upstairs, a man that is matured upstairs, you don't use her past to judge her. You make her to know that present matters and the future is the best. You're not the one that always go and remind her of her past. You may be reminding her of her past life. You're not the man that is remembering for her that thing. Maybe the relationship that she started, the new one that she started, is a man that doesn't know how to talk. He keeps reminding her of how she have made mistakes, how she's not good enough, how, yes, that woman is going to run back to you. She's going to come back to beg you. Another thing that can make any woman to come and ask for your forgiveness is when you are that type of man that cares for a woman. That type of man that gives her that attention. That type of man that knows how to care for a woman, know how to pamper a woman. Yes. And you're not the abusive type. Maybe physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse. You're not that type of man. That woman is going to keep coming back to you to beg you. Even when they want to try to cut off things with you, you will see her coming back again. They say men settle where there is peace. That's where the same way women settle where they give them peace. Women settle where they love them. And any woman that you love is going to give you peace. Unless you just say that you love them. You're just claiming that you love them. You're just saying it. No, like you are just saying it. You are not practicing it. You are not practicing the love you are proclaiming. The love you say you have for her. You're not giving it to her. She's not seeing it. Love is a physical something that you can see. You can feel it. You can feel it. You can see it. It's a natural something. It's not something that they have to, bring a soothsayer to tell you that, yes, this is love. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for clicking into this channel. See you in my next video. Bye.